Hello there, fools. And why is that unpaused? Sorry. My stream was unpaused for some reason on my computer. Anyway, I have a little bit of water on my laptop. Alright, no more distractions. um we're doing more Doki Doki today. My brain's a little jumbled. Feels like it has been ages since I've streamed. I don't think it was that long, but feels like it's been ages for some reason. Well, it's because I've been sleeping really early tonight. It's because it's winter. It sucks during winter because I I go to sleep really early because it gets bright really early. So like for example, today it got dark. Oh sorry, I said bright really early. I meant dark really early. For example, today it got dark at around I think like half 3 or 4 p.m. So by the time that it was like 6 p.m. I was like, oh, it's probably too late to stream. Oh, I should just go to sleep. And I checked and it was 6 p.m. I'm like, what? So yeah. I'm streaming now. Sorry, I like choked on my inhale somehow. But yeah, that's basically it. We're doing more Doki Doki today. Tomorrow I'm gonna stream. I don't know what that's gonna be yet. It might just be spooky or it might be an indie game. I'm not entirely sure. And then not the day after tomorrow, but the day after that, finishing Undertale Yellow. Hopefully finishing. I think Koi said that I could finish it in one stream. Or she said like I could get a whole stream out of that area. So yeah, I'll probably be finishing that. My feet really hurt today. I don't know why. My feet really, really hurt today. I might have gone outside, I don't know. I think that would make sense, but either way, I don't have to use my feet for this game, so it doesn't really matter. Let's get started. I'm rambling. Rambling for no reason. Yeah, let's just get started. Load game. Oh, we have to do poems. Oh, Sayori. Family. Summer. Fuck you, Natsuki. Great start to the stream. Depression. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was Yuri. Color. That's hella Sayori. I remember getting angry at that during Natsuki's route because I was like, why is that Sayori? Clumsy is hella Sayori. Milk is Natsuki. Graveyard is Yuri. Romance. Bonnie. No, that's Natsuki. Breathe? No, that was Yuri. Golly heck. Why is my nose so sniffly? Happiness. Yay. Dance. Rickety. Nice. I would have swore if that wasn't Sayori. Joy? Nice. Vitality. I don't know what that means, so it's probably Yuri's. Entropy. I don't know what that means, so it's also probably Yuri. Nature? Daydream? Infallible. Oh no. Wait, family. Easy. Hop. Natsuki, Yuri. Ooh, this could be Sayori. Yuri. Probably Yuri. Natsuki, Yuri. Vibrant. Oh, you bitch. I'm crying. Alright, scars. Yeah. Marriage. WIFEY. The title came true. What do I do? Music? Hopeless? Huh. That adds up for today's stream. Nice omen there. Love is a roulette wheel. Okay, nice. Beauty. Oh, golly gee. Misery? Oh, I'm really... this is tricky. Wonderful. Alright, nice. Da-da-da-da-da-da. OG Kazuma, I do not know what to select. Nice, got him. Dream? I wear a fuck you, Yuri. God bless. Oh no, last time I was on this poetry for like, was it like 10 or, it might have even been like 20 minutes. So I'm hoping, I'm hoping that we're not gonna be doing that again. Fuck, I just clicked, I didn't even read what that word was, I just clicked it. Silly! Better start to the stream, and then immediately scars, so maybe never mind. Bubbles? Is that Natsuki? Excitement. I'm so happy, please don't kill me. Treasure? Look at tragedy. No, tragedy. Tragedy. Beauty. Gulp. Awesome, yeah. Practicing my gulps. Heartbeat? No, that was Natsuki. It's just heart for Sayori, right? Sayori. I'm bedazzled. So I'm gonna press dazzle. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, Sayori. Genuinely, I was not expecting that to work. Charm? Oh, charm. Oh, wee. Oh, gee. Rain Cloud, of course. Valentine was Natsuki, right? Because I remember singing My Funny Valentine because I was sad because it was wrong. Romance. Clumsy. Breathe is Yuri. Suicide is Yuri. Pout? No, that's Natsuki. Secretive? This is the only one it could be, right? Unless play. Could be play, but I feel like that also, Breathe is Yuri, play might be Natsuki, Milk is Natsuki, Doki Doki Natsuki, Fester is Yuri, Suicide is Yuri, Summer is Natsuki because we just did that one, Pout is Natsuki, Pink is Natsuki, Secretive. Fuck you! We were so close. Oh well, what's really important is that we're having fun, and we're having lots of fun, right guys? Yeah, leave a comment saying, hey, I'm having fun, this was really fun, I'm having fun, you weren't just being stupid for half an hour, you're actually really smart. And then I won't reply because I don't really reply to YouTube comments because I'm bad at talking to people, but I'll probably heart it. Please, it'll make me feel better. I'm just begging for sympathy, I don't feel that bad. I'm just... Fuck, I don't know. Sparkle? Yay! Now I can stop... Play? Okay, play would have worked. I should have just pressed play. But I was like, it sounds like it could be Natsuki because I think this playground and playground is for Natsuki, so play will be for Natsuki, which is not for Natsuki, so I embarrassed myself on the internet. Raindrops is Yuri, so I shouldn't do that. Special? Hey! I was wondering that one earlier. Tragedy. Da 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 da. How long has it been? 1 second. It's been 13 minutes. Oh, there was like an 8 minute starting soon, wasn't there? Whoopsie. So that's actually not that long at all. I was like, how's it been 13 minutes? Landscape? Fuck you. Band. Mods. Get her in a grip. I don't know. Beauty. Nature. Color. Flying for some fucking reason. Friends? Friendship is magic. Secretive is hella Yuri. We just did that, right? Embrace. That's a kind of hug. An embrasure. Oh no. Oh wait, I just couldn't read past the fucking first two. I was legit just looking at those two and like, oh no. Like, if I just looked down at all, could have easily... Oh no, for real. It's determination. Fuck. Now I'm sad. Oh no. Oh, wait, family's right there. Laugh? That's what I just did. For anyone following along at home. Not secretive. Not judgment. Childhood? Just gotta go spinny. Misery. Ugh, fun. Friends. Alone? Could be overall. Oh, we just did embrace. I'm in a very giggly mood. Romance? Rainbow, cause she's gay. I knew that one. Oh no. Oh no. It's not, no, is it Jumpy? No, Sally's right there. I'm being overdramatic again. My apologies. I don't apologize for being overdramatic. Fuck you! Music? No, that's hella... That's key, right? Is it? Him? Bad? What? Amazing? Nice. Love? Oh my god, she loves Dazzle, because I made that Bedazzle thing earlier. Determination Sayori, Swimsuit Snetsky, Aura Sayori. Special. Nice. That was Daydream there. I could have easily done Daydream for the 0 risk option. Hatch! We were just talking about that earlier. Entropy? What does that mean though? Like, for real? For real? Also, I did a poll on Twitter, like yesterday, and it was like, do you think Apollo Justice's voice would be deeper or higher pitched than Phoenix's? This is just beat, by the way. And a majority said higher pitched, which I didn't actually realize at the time of making that poll, but Apollo's official voice lines are deeper than Phoenix's official voice lines. So there's that first off. Lucky, lucky. But yeah, I always imagined that his voice would be like deeper because he's like, I mean, I did an impression of what I'm imagining his voice is probably going to be the other day, during the first Undertale Yellow stream. But like, it surprised me how many people think that he would have like a high-pitched voice, or at least like compared to Phoenix. Anyway, completely off topic, but I had to talk about something while I was doing that. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. I forgot I called myself Aiki, sorry. That just caught me off guard, because silly. Were you practicing piano again? My volume is turned up, sorry. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination, which is one of my words, by the way. Did you press determination? Because that would be a fail. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Look at her smile. Oh my god, I love when they smile. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Play is one of my words, by the way. That wasn't even true. That was Sayori's word. I'm just taking the piss. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden, because that wasn't one of her words, Natsuki. Monica, did they usually have fried squid? Oh, I'm about to say the funniest joke in the world, Natsuki. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Did the music just loop weirdly? Oh, come on. Hey, saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? It gets even funnier the third time. It's even funnier. It might even be the sixth time. I don't know if they do this part in the, you know, thingy. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I'm gonna be honest, part of me wishes that I only did one route in Doki Doki. I felt like I didn't do the game justice the very first time that I played it. And I didn't, but I wish that I didn't do every route. Or if I had, I wish that I spaced them out slightly more. I waved my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Oh, relatable? Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Oh, why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. I'm putting my fucking glasses on. Why do I keep needing glasses for Doki Doki? Actually, Vespa probably nailed it last time, and the fact that the text is the very similar colour to the background. Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. It's only this game. I swear that I never have to put my glasses in any other circumstances. It's this game specifically. These glasses prescribed for Doki Doki Literature Club and nothing else. I can't fucking speak today, I'm sorry. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation's already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Aiki, what's up? Yeah, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Aiki. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem, Moji. I just wanted to ask if you knew her, so I don't know. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Don't you fucking dare go near her, Monika! You bitch! Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Aiki. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? Something in my mouth. I don't know what this is. What is it? It's red. Don't know what it is. It's not like blood, it's hard. It's like a hard little stick, but it's red. She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. Fucking moron. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Hi, bud. Well, have a good luck. Oh my god, I need speaking classes. Is that a thing? That's probably a thing. Learn how to speak better. Actually, that's hella a thing, isn't it? Because there's like classes on how to speak more eloquently and such. But I mean like just speak like form words. I need to learn to do that. It's probably fine and I'm just overthinking it and it's nobody else is noticing that I'm fucking up, but I'm noticing. You're so funny, Aiki. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Go. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Sorry, I just do that sometimes. That's just part of my natural voice. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it. Forget about it, hey, I'm working it. But I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori's sitting. At which I kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I feel like I feel like fucking XQC sometimes with how I'm fucking just gibbering. Like completely just incomprehensible. I feel silly. I feel silly. And the Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. You done yet? I wanna hang out with my bestie. Come on. Okay, everyone! Wait, did main character, did Aiki just literally stand there for the whole time? Oh wait, no, we wouldn't, no, never mind, I'm being silly. We don't do things today anyway. I was thinking that we had like a hangout session, but we don't do that today. Today's just the day that we get the special poem. that was so jarring because I expected to get like one of those special scenes, but there just wasn't. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. This should be a shorter stream. I mean, yeah, this part is just simply. Oh my god, I see the captions option. Oh my god, captions option. Is it really as bad as they say? Probably. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Kill yourself, bitch. Who should I do my poem to first? Sayori, obviously. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Aiki. Usually she'd be like, when it's not written for me, right? And I'd be really sad, but now she's like, oh my god, this is so awesome! Thanks. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I don't want to see smiles on your face. Oh, alright. Hey, Aiki. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki. But in the end... Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get close with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Oh no, Sayori. Don't cry, because when you cry, I cry. Aiki, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody's noticed this. Sayori. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Just tell me. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Aiki. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, that's very unhealthy. You should, talk about your feelings. I'm your bestie. I made this poem for you. Wait, do we not get a special poem from Sayori? I hope we do. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. We don't get a special poem from Sayori? 1 second. I'm saving. Because, I mean, I guess we didn't, so we don't. But I need to check this. I need to check 1 second. Pictures. It's like down here, the poems. Do we not? Because here it's like, there's first poem, second poem. That's from a side story. There were poems in the side stories? I don't remember those. Natsuki's... What? We don't get the special poem? We don't get the special poem! There's no special poem for Sayori! I'm so sad. Anyway, there were poems in the side stories. It's been so long, I don't remember. The side stories were really nice. I love the side stories. The side stories is what, like, made me realize that I love slice of life stuff. It was just so sweet. It's so much nicer than the main game. Speaking of slice of life, just made me think of something. It's not really slice. Well, it kind of is. I recently watched Miyariko-chan. Well, not really. Well, yeah, it was recently. I don't remember when. I tweeted Ace Attorney joke with a manga panel from it the day that I watched it. I don't remember when it was, but whenever that was, that's when I watched it. But the like thing that she does when the monsters come, where she grabs her skirt, this is really random, this just came to me. The thing that she does where she grabs her skirt when the monsters come, I don't know why, but I've just started doing, I haven't been wearing skirts recently because it's been winter, so obviously I'm not wearing skirts. Duh! But like with shirts or like jackets and stuff, I just like grab the bottom of it. It's honestly really helpful. Anyway, Natsuki. Natsuki Sayori didn't like my poem. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. Alright. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Damn! You just punched me in the stomach. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, oh, you just punched me in my stomach. What the fuck? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too when I punched you in the stomach. Ahaha. Ahaha. How the hell do you call that a joke? That's seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I take back what I said before. I'm glad that I did all 3 routes. That was amazing. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mother and Natsuki. Anyway. Natsuki holds up her to me like nothing even happened. That was amazing. I'm sorry. I'll be a beach. Natsuki, you can't say that word. Have we... Am I crazy? Have we got this one before? No, we hella haven't, because when we got the... No, wait, was the Amy like spiders one the one last time or this one? No, that was last time. But when we did Yuri's route... Natsuki refused to show us a poem this day. When we did Natsuki's route, this was a different poem because it was the special poem. So this time, we're just getting Natsuki's regular poem. I'm so glad that we did all 3 routes. We got so many poems. I'll be your bitch. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the bitch that I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand, wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you had let but if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I feel like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write about something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Why is Netsuki smiling so much? I'm enjoying this. Kinda had to write anything negative about the beach. Well, the sand. It's, coarse and... So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kinda wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. Seems like you kinda care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. So Yuri's is also about the beach? Well, we also haven't seen this one. Oh gee, Kazuma. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me, but I should leave her be for now. What? Just because I didn't do her route? Yuri's a bitch. Netsuki's fine, I don't do Netsuki's route and she's like, you know what? Here's this cool poem about the beach. I don't do Yuri's route and she's like, oh gee, I wanted to see a beach poem. 1 second. I'm curious again. I'm checking. That's right, we're just going on all sorts of poems today. I don't know if that is... This is Yuri's second poem, so Yuri's third poem. Beach. The hell is another one. What? Why did we just not get this? Did I do so? I swear all of the choices that have been Netsuki or Yuri, I've selected Sayori, right? So it should have them on like an evil level of like... even level of like, I don't care for them. So why did Natsuki agree, but not Yuri? I can't read that. I'm gonna be honest, I genuinely, that's... A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of... I'm not trying. Sorry. You can read that if you want. I'm not reading it out. I don't care enough. Anyway, what the heck, Yuri? Fuck you. Anyway, we are hanging out with Yuri for the rest of this stream, so like... You're gonna have to talk to me. I wonder if it's gonna be different because we haven't done Yuri's route. If Yuri's poem for somehow shows up again, then I'll read it. But I'm not going to actively search for Yuri's poem and then read it when I can barely read the writing. If it shows up again, for some reason, I'll read it then. Hi, Aki. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'd also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at this poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Hi, Chloe. Fact of the day, you're so gay. This is true. That's me. Sorry, you said ga. People see what they want to see. My bad. Welcome in, Chloe. I hope you're having a good day. Well, I mean, I was just talking to you, but I hope that you're still having... I said this exact same thing last stream. Haha, I'm so... hilarious. And stupid. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although, we kind of grew up as best friends. I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah? Did she tell you something? Well, Aiki, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. Shut up, Aiki. Yes, I have, Monica. I'm gay. Not gay, guy. I'm sorry, Chloe. People see what they want to see. Like I said, I'm sorry. Anyway, Sayori's my wifey. Sorry, Octodad made me realize that I love the word wifey. If I ever get married one day, which I heavily doubt, but if I do somehow get married, I'm gonna call my partner wifey. I don't even care if that partner is my husband, I'm calling them wifey, because wifey is such a fun word. I kept on, I think it's because I forgot the wife's name in Octodad. I think it's like Scarlet, but I kept on forgetting her name, so I just called her wifey. Wifey is such a fun word. I love it. If I, you know, fuck marriage. If I ever get a partner someday, I'm just calling them wifey. You know, I don't care about, who cares about some legal ring walk down the aisle bullshit. I just want someone to call wifey. They could be your boy wife. Exactly. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. He'll be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Monica, you bitch. You bitch. Boys can be wives too. This is true. Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, whole meaning, whole purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, fuck, I fucked it up. I was trying to sound dramatic for the dramatic reading for the poem. Yeah, not so fast. Sorry, that's not Lang's voice, that's fucking Refill from Undertale Yellow. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. A pony sparkling in the twilight? Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless, a black quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me, between a thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I'm not. Fuck you! I keep stumbling on my words. My throat's fucked today. That's why I'm glad that we're doing the part that's only like an hour and a half long or something. This section's really short, because the way that I've divided it, it just has this part, which is fairly short, and then the spending the weekend part, which is fairly short. Basically just the when we left off until Act 2 starts. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. Something that would be really nice for repeat playthroughs is if everyone had a different poem every single time, depending on if you did their route or not. But it would be a lot more work, but like, that would be cool. I don't know what would happen with Monica. I guess she'd get a different poem for each route that you do. I don't know. I was ending out and I had Black Quill, I snapped back into reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, the lonely... Fuck, I don't know that song. Oh, there goes gravity. No, there's so sad, but he won't. Mom spaghetti. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Also, welcome in, Lady Mr. Rowe. That'd be a cool feature, yeah. Just like a little thing to it, but it would also be like, you know, the devs would have to think of so many poems. Like, how many routes are there? There's 3 routes, and how many poems are there? 1, 2, 3, and then technically 4, because there's also the special poem. So that would be like, each character would have 4 times 3, which I dropped out of school. I don't do maths very well. 4 times 3 is 7. That's 4 plus 3. 4 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 3, 12. 12 poems each? That can't be right. 12 poems? That is a lot. Oh my god. 12 poems each? And that's 4 people? Wow. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. I would think the special poems would be the same because they're route specific. Well, yeah, the special poems would be... Because the special poems, I think, you have to, like, perfect. You have to get, like, full, perfect poem. Like, not just a majority, but every single word by the same person. Do you have to... I don't know if you have to do that for just that one specific poem or for every poem leading up to that. I would imagine every poem leading up to that. But, yeah. The special poems are kind of the thing that is what I'm talking about, so... You know, because, you get two different poems, you know? Like, when you do, for example, Yuri's route, you don't get a poem from Natsuki because she hates your guts. And when you do Natsuki's route, you get a special poem. And then when you do Sayori's route, you get Natsuki's normal poem and stuff like that, you know? That's just what brought it into my mind that it'd be cool for them to have different poems each time. But also that's just because I've played all three routes, like, very close together, which is not a smart idea. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thanks, Monica. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why do we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. The catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ugh, stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Haha, Ayaki, don't jinx it! Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown up a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? Language, Natsuki! I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency! Oh, God forbid women do anything. Come on, Yuri. Grow up! Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Sorry, I'm a Yuri hater for some reason today. I don't know why, I just woke up deciding that I was going to be a Yuri hater. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Oh, no! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori! Shut up, we've made 3 poems for her, Aiki. We're in love with her. I want to kiss her. I'm gay for her, Aiki. So very gay. I'm in lesbians with her. Sorry, my throat. Can we just throw Aiki? Can I put myself here instead? And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Let's go be making cupcakes. We might need a lot of them in a different fit. I'm drinking water, sorry, I'm spitting on my words so much. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself... I've said so many times that there's no hetero explanation for this club. Exactly, especially the side stories. The side stories are the most homoerotic thing to ever exist. I love them so much. I wish that the main character was not a guy. I wish the main character was me and Sentui. I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, even, like, the first time that we come into the club, Natsuki's like, ugh, dude, you brought a boy, where'd you kill the mood? Like, damn. way to kill the mood. Now we can't have fucking... Now we can't all be gay. There's a dude. Why'd you do that? Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Sorry, no matter how many times I read that line, it's just so funny. I don't know why. I get pleasure from Yuri's, pain, I guess. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Pouting. God, I can speak. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never give Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. I ship Yuri and Natsuki so much though. Absolutely. I love that ship so much. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering in my words. I love that ship so much. I love them. So, Yuri. You have beautiful handwriting, you know? Oh god, no, I literally couldn't read her poem earlier and I had to skip it, Monica. Don't make her write anything, please. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. He'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Aiki. Ugh. The one who is truly useless. That is true. Main character, get the fuck out of here. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with my club members? Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Fuck. Sorry. I can't fucking speak. Thanks for the follow, by the way. I need to stop streaming when I'm jumbled. Aiki may not like to be around if you want to make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Sorry, I said suited. I put a Y in there. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anywhere? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Aiki to... Oh, what are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Aiki to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me here, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... He literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Aiki, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm gonna go with... Sayori! I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her! Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No! Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Monica then, I guess? Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me! Hold on one second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already more suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Aiki was the one who... That doesn't matter. She was the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. Sorry, I can't do Natsuki's fucking voice because my throat's fucked. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job as if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we may need to appropriately distribute our resources. Is it distribute or distribute? I don't think it matters. So, are you gonna do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Aki to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference? Alright, let's go with Yuri, because we did Natsuki last time, because we did Natsuki's route last time. I just wanted to get those two flavor texts. I didn't get those during Natsuki and Yuri's routes, because I wanted it to be special for Sayori's route, so we didn't read through it 5 times. Well, I'll probably be most helpful helping out Yuri. Me? Hey, serious? Why would you... Natsuki? Sorry, I'm taking off my jacket again. I keep taking it off and putting it back on. It's getting hot and then cold and then yes and then no and then in and then out and then up and then down. Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... yeah. So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Aiki? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. I'm also a little bit curious if Yuri's thing is gonna be different at all because we didn't do her route. I don't think it will be, but I'm curious about that. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Hey guys, excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Aiki?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. Gulp!
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Look, you guys. Natsuki, what? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Aiki picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. You're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. That's okay. Aiki, stay out of this. That's okay. Let them help each other. I can do, like, the baking or the decorations or some shit. You two help each other. Seen it a number of times, but I'm not sure if any of the dialogue changed, yeah. That's another one of my slight complaints with the game, is that it feels weird when, like, you haven't done someone's route at all, and then you do one thing for them and suddenly they're in love with you. Like, 1 second, like, for example with Natsuki, in specific, like, if you don't do her route, she absolutely hates you. But then if you spend one amount of time with her, she'll instantly be absolutely in love with you. Like, it's just a wild shift. Like, even just a slight text change would just, like, I don't know, make a bit more sense. But it doesn't matter that much, once again. Like the poems, it's just something that's like, that'd be cool. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. I don't think anything will change, though. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I can begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Nah, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. Shut up, Monika. They're about to kiss. You fucking bitch. Why you... Monika! Oh my god, cutting at the best part. When the gay people are happy. That's the best part. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Oh, she was talking to Yuri. Sorry, I joked. just because the class is dismissed doesn't mean that they're not still gonna be gay together. No, Yuri was trying to cheer up her girlfriend, yeah. Everyone packs up their things. Oh god, I don't know why I coughed so much. Because I laughed at the same time that I coughed, so it made me cough a billion times more. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that's still on my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be sorry, I don't know why the okay made me laugh. Just Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. It's like, okay, sure, we exchange phone numbers. So, okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Eh? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all.
I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but no. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. See, in Natsuki's route, this, like, makes sense. Because it's like, oh, well, you know, I would, like, come up to my house, and it would be easier, but, you know, my dad... But with yours, she's just like, oh, right, yeah, it would actually make a lot more sense for you to come to my house. No, we won't do that. I'm coming to your place. Don't do it, Yuri, it's a trap. Don't do it! He's gonna take you away from your girlfriend. I think I'd prefer going to your house.
Alright.
In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press you for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Aiki. I think that will make a very productive team. Like, Yuri was literally just giving me the cold shoulder because I've been doing Sayori's route, and now she's like, we'll make such a great team together. Like, it's just a little bit jarring with the differences if you're not doing someone's route and then they suddenly start treating you, like, really nicely. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait, you don't actually think that, do you?
Or when you are doing Yuri's route, but then she acts really, like, distant towards you in the, general scenes, where it's, like, not a specific character scene, but it's just, like, everyone hanging out. You don't actually think that, do you? Same thing with Natsuki, except she acts mean instead of, like, distant. I don't know. It's difficult to... But also, like, that would require so much, like, rewriting and, like, oh, well, if you do this, and then this, and then this text appears, but if you do this instead, this text appears. Like, it would be really tedious. She doesn't want to clean up after this stinky boy. Yeah, that's fair, actually, yeah. Like, ew, don't come to my house. Ew, no. Ugh, I don't want cooties. No. Like, if she just comes over to my place, all it takes to get the cooties away is just a quick shower when she gets home. If I come over to her place, she's gonna have to fucking scrub down the whole house. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
If I get only one reason with the most common sense, I'd just help you because that's what I want to do.
But, like, I think this text is the exact same. Which in some aspects is, like... It's a little bit jarring in this route, because she's acting so close, but then in Yuri's route as well, it feels weird, because she's acting so like, oh, well, because it must be pity, right? And it's like, bitch, I've hung out with you every single time. I guess they were trying to strike like a middle, so that no matter which route you were doing, it sort of made sense, but still a little bit, tiny bit jarring.
Kira thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression.
Once again, this isn't like any criticism of the game, this is just like, that'd be cool, you know?
Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
This is also, I'm pretty sure we didn't even get this text, right? Am I crazy? we didn't get the overthinking text, right? Wasn't that in one of Yuri's specific things? Maybe I'm just thinking about it wrong, but I swear we didn't even get this text where Yuri wants us to point out when she's overthinking things. So that's another thing that, like, that just didn't happen. Eh? I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Kira thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this! Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday! Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other.
I think this sorry, I was about to say this Monica because I saw the word Monica. I think this text is different. The other thing may be specific to Yuri's route. I think it is. There's like a specific piece of text. I remember the text. It's like Yuri's overthinking things, and she's like, I don't remember the text actually. I take it back. But I remember that happened. But I swear that that was one of Yuri's specific scenes, so I don't think we got it this time. But then he references it. Because, you know, of course you would pick Yuri if you're doing the Yuri route, but like, I just picked Yuri because I don't have Sayori. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Sorry, I started brushing my hair. I don't know why. No, Sayori! It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. Wow, gee. Crazy, you texted someone? You texted someone that you knew after you got their number? Because you're gonna do something on Sunday? Crazy. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? The moment that I start along ends. I swear this game just hates me. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Also, how old are these people? And, like, okay, so it says at the beginning all characters are above age of 18, because obviously they have to say that, but I'm so curious. Because the first time I played this, I swear that was like, do they have, like, parents at home or something? Are they living alone? Are they, like, how, like, what is their financial situation? Like, does Sayori have a job? Like, does she just have this? I think it's just don't overthinking logic. I think it's just, this has happened, don't think about it. This is just the way it is. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. But yeah, they sit shoulder to shoulder. My arm on MC's leg, his arm nearly in my boob, feeding my chocolate while reading together. He must just be working with me out of pity. It's so silly when like you do Yuri's route and she's like, oh well, you must have picked me of a pity. There's no other reason. It's like you're the only person I've spent time with the entire game. What do you mean pity? Like it's silly no matter which route you do. I think the house is quiet. Sarah isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori. Sayori? Hi, Aki. Hi, Sayori. Sayori, don't do it. Me. There we go. Sorry, I had to drink water to get my throat. Don't do it, Sayori. No. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. It is written, I think, deliberately very much in the vein of video game logic. Yeah, that would make sense. I can see that. To be fair, it makes sense, because, like, the whole point of this first section is like, oh, it's a cute little visual novel game, don't think anything about it, it's just a dating game. So that when the Act 2 happens, it's like a shock. So, like, most of these complaints, really, with the repetitiveness, kind of also feeds into its charm, in a way. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sarah's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We don't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction.
Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Aiki.
Eh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Yeah, I've noticed that Act 1 is written surprisingly well to feed Act 3, yeah. I do absolutely love this game. Like, all of my criticisms are, like, very small things. I absolutely love the way that this game plays out. Really, like, feeds into your expectations of, like, oh, this is just a little dating game. You know, it's very tropey, it's very, I want to say basic, but not really basic. I don't know the word for it. For lack of a better term, basic. Like, it's just a little, you know, oh, there's some girls, who am I gonna pick? I don't know, this person. Sorry, I spaced out. I was looking at something. But yeah, that leads really well into the next acts. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
Ah.
Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Aiki. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this.
Monica literally told you this, Aiki, you dumb bitch. Sorry, I don't like the main character. He's really annoying.
You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Aiki? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? This scene never stops being an entire gut punch. Yeah, I love this scene every time. This is the one thing that I don't complain about getting repetitive, because this one is this is a really great scene. It really pulls at your heartstrings and also makes you fucking hate the protagonist because he handles it so poorly. Why, Sayori? Like here, Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. That line never gets old. That line never gets old. Like, dude, bro. She just confided in you something so, like, something that's been affecting her whole life. She's just confided this, and you're like, I've been betrayed. Why didn't you tell me this sooner? Like, bro, now's not the time. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Sorry, that first half is just really funny. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I'd have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Heiki. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you'd have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Now let's take an entire lifetime of pain and heartbreak and make it all about you, yeah? It's like, okay, But here's how your depression is affecting me. You know, I feel really upset that you didn't tell me about this sooner. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. Sorry, I literally... Okay, this is stupid for Sayori's because I have not spoken to a single person outside of Sayori. She's the only person I've spoken to this entire time. The only time I spoke with anyone else was when I was like, yeah, sure, I guess I'll partner with Yuri because Sayori's fucking gone. This is silly. I have not spoken or gotten closer to anyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Aiki. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pulled her into a tight embrace. Sayori, no. Yuki. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you've convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Ayuki. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Aiki, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. She just said that she wants everything to stay the same. Yeah, so I know that you want everything to, stay the same. What can I change? What can I specifically change? I'll make these feelings go away. This girlie needs therapy. Please. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Aiki. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori, he clearly has zero idea how to deal with any of this. To be fair, like, that's not surprising. I feel like most like just regular people wouldn't really know how to deal with this, so it is realistic in that regard, I guess. It should be a thing that, like, mental health should be taught in schools, absolutely, I think. That's true, yeah. I think it's probably realistic. I don't know. It's difficult for me to say, because myself and, like, everyone I've ever known has depression, so it's, you know, difficult for me to say with certainty, but I'm pretty sure this is what, like, most people's reaction who've, like, don't know much about depression think about it, you know? So, I think it's realistic. It's still awful, but, you know, points of realism. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How'd you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. I mean, to be fair, you can kind of... I'm sorry, we don't really care about Yuri, right? You can kind of cancel it, like... she originally wasn't gonna have a partner to do this with anyway. Like, we could cancel it, so like, hey, sorry, there's been like a real, there's been an emergency. I'm sorry. Can you just do this? I'm sorry. I don't know why we planned for it to be the fucking last day. I don't know why we couldn't do this Saturday, but whatever. He's also kind of a dick to Sayori in particular the rest of the time. That is also true. Yeah, he's really fucking mean to Sayori.
Of all days, this has to be the one where I have the plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Okay, well, he did actually bring it up, but fair enough. Points to you, Aiki. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that'd be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
Like, that line in particular.
Like, oh, it's hard for me to understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
That feels very much to me like... that it sounds right. Like, I don't know for sure, but that sounds like someone who has no idea anything about mental health and is like, I want to support my friend, but I have no fucking clue what's going on. Like, I just want you to be happy. I don't know how to do that. And I'm really stressed right now. I can't believe you did this. It's like a betrayal. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. That pair makes a lot of sense, yeah? On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep...
Like, that line in particular gave me the vibes of, like, a parent to a kid coming out as, like, queer or trans or something. Like, a parent who just has no fucking idea, but they're like, I just want my kid to be happy. I don't know, like, that's good for you. I don't know what I should do, but, like, I'm happy for you, kiddo. Like, those are the vibes that line gave me.
But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori's right.
I like that analogy, yeah. That's the closest thing I can compare in my mind to.
I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me.
Yeah!
As I approach my house, I see something that As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri?
Sorry, I was just trying to break in. Thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I start to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I'd known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, you fucking idiot. But I decided to ignore it. Like, this dude's a dick. I'm sorry. I don't like main character. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
Yo, closet? That analogy is gonna come in handy. It's so clean.
I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Whoopsies, I was caught. Oh, golly, Great clip. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. Would have gladly helped you clean.
That's not what we are here to do. We're doing decorations, Yuri. I would be adding extra chores onto you. No, fuck you. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Why?
She was just opening it, just like, ooh, what's this? Ooh, shiny. Doki, welcome in. PZYKO5. Welcome in, I hope you're having a good time. I said Z instead of Z. You proud of me? I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. decorations, and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course, how to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense? Like, once again, not doing Yuri's route, and then this part, like, the intense part just doesn't really... I guess, actually. Because there was that one moment when Sayori was like, no, I'm hungry, and Yuri was like, that's what you fucking get, you bitch. Sorry, I really love the word bitch for some reason today. Word of the day, bitch. That does actually make sense. I forget what I said. I'm being stupid, being silly, saying silly things, saying stupid, silly, dumb things. Cleaning my glasses today. Because I can barely see, because they are foggy. That actually rhymed down. Nice.
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. Sorry. No, not at all! It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all. I saw a green bottle. Turns out it was like medicine, but
You know, one of the most fascinating trends I've noticed watching a bunch of these playthroughs is that, on balance, queer people figure out what's going on far sooner than others. I'm not entirely sure why, but there's definitely something to it. That's... actually kind of makes sense, I think. Because I feel like queer people more often deal with these sorts of issues because of... obviously not because they're queer or something, but because of, like, family, for example. You know, unsupportive people around them, you know, queer people tend to have higher rates of the three main big bads of this game, though, you know, abusive parents, depression, suicide, self-harm. I feel like queer people have a more likely rate of that because of unsupported people around them, and just generally the world being not mostly unsupportive, but, you know, a big portion of people who are just like, yeah, fuck you. So that does make sense, actually, but that's interesting.
Not familiar at all.
Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose... Is that herbs or herbs? I think the H is silent. I don't know. You can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine... I can't speak. This is a jasmine essential oil. The H is silent in US English, but whatevs. Okay, herb. Got it. I don't know if it's different for British English, I'm not entirely sure. I've never really seen that word until, like... I think the first time that I saw that word was The Greatest Attorney, with Iris. Because she had the herbal tea, or herbal tea. I think it's... They just sound in the US, okay. I'm gonna pronounce it herb then. Herb. Actually, that's a lie. My dad used to watch... Fuck, what was it? Not The Big Bang Theory. 2.5 Men. My dad used to watch 2.5 Men a lot, and there was a character, I think, called Herb. So that was the first time I saw it. That was the first time I heard the word herb, and that's why I pronounce it the way that I do, but I'm pretty sure it's herb, because I saw that somewhere. I don't remember where, but... Anyway, I'm getting off topic again. This is a jasmine essential oil. Can't fucking speak. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? I've also heard that that show is very bad, but I don't know. I watched it when I was very, very little and didn't have much of a grasp of English. I was probably like 10 or something, I don't know. I'd watch it with them sometimes though. It was nice. I get like nostalgia from that show purely because of like hanging out with my dad, just like chilling. But I don't think the show itself was good, I don't remember. UK pronounces the H like in the name. Oh, okay then, fair enough. Well then, Herb. I'm gonna say Herb, I'm gonna keep saying it. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Either is generally going to be understood in most places. That makes sense, yeah. I heard someone pronounce it herb somewhere, and so I was like, wait, is the H silent? It probably is, and I just didn't look it up for some reason, because I'm epic. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer. Just as she was saying that, I was literally just about to say I'm going to take off my jacket because it's getting hot. Or I probably wasn't going to say that. I was just going to take it off, but literally I was like about to take it off, and then I see you feel warmer, and your heart pounds more heavily. Well, that already happens. My heart's already... One second, what's my heart like right now? Where? That's actually pretty slow. My heart's usually like very fast. Sorry, my throat is really fucked today. Luckily, it stream's over like as soon as this scene is over. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound... One second, I'm gonna mute up real quick and cough really, really hard because I just have like that feeling where there's just something stuck in the back of your throat, so just give me like 5 seconds. Alright, I should be good now. It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with everything. Did the stream crash at some point? When did that happen? I just saw the 2 new notifications thing, 1 second. Stream hella crashed earlier. Very briefly, I think, but I don't know when that was. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. Oh, I love the smiling sprites, they look so sweet. Sorry, I just really love the smiling sprites. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. I'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will these be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Ooh. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. I love the ooh-hoo-hoo laugh. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. Ooh-hoo-hoo. It reminded me of Look At Me, sorry. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Just the two... Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Aiki. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each page, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched onto it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's an ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Ah, well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me? No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. That's... Aiki, fuck you. Sorry. How'd you get that one out? Like someone shares something that they're really embarrassed about and then you laugh at them. And then say, oh yeah, you're just really cute when you're embarrassed.
Well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hand. Feels heavy. Sorry, I hiccuped. And extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger.
You fucking dumbass.
Ow!
Aiki, why did you do that, you moron?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, if you just, like, tap the blade of a knife, you don't really expect it to draw blood.
I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look.
Ah.
She stares at it and noticeably fidgets.
Oh no. Oh no, it's coming.
If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now.
Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. This one makes more sense than the Natsuki one, at least, because, you know... I mean, it would make more sense if she said, hey, you should put your finger in your mouth. It helps with the bleeding, but, like, if she... Yeah, you know, this one makes more sense than the Natsuki one, where it's just main character licks her finger for some reason. Also, I know that for a lot of people, this is supposed to plant the thread for Act 2, but unless I'm totally out of my gourd, I'm pretty sure she's autistic and knives and literature are special interests of hers. I can see both. Like, the knives definitely do serve as, like, a foreshadowing for Yuri's, you know, self-harm, but I definitely, like, I think she just genuinely really likes knives, you know, it's like, I'm trying to think of something, like rocks. There's some people who collect rocks. I used to collect rocks, because they're just, like, you see a rock and you're like, oh my god, that's so pretty, I just genuinely, like, want this, because it just looks so pretty. Like, you'll see one of those little green rocks, or even just, like, a really smooth rock, or even one that's jagged. I have loads of jagged rocks. I swear, if I could find my rock collection, I would genuinely show it off on stream. But, I used to have a rock collection when I was pretty young, to be fair. I think I just picked up pretty things. But, like, having a knife collection isn't, like, the craziest thing, you know? It's just, oh, hey, I think these are really pretty, I just really want to collect them. It's like those people who collect spoons, you know? But yeah, that'd be a lot of fun, yeah. I don't know if I would be able to find them, but if I can find that collection of rocks, it was like in a tub. If I could find those, I would show them off on stream. That'd be awesome. I don't know how it would work with no face, but I'd find a way to just film my hands. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pulled my hand back as any normal person would. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Oh god. Why do both of these start with licking fingers? Why? Why do both of them have licking fingers? This one makes more sense, at least. You know, but it still would be more smart to just be like, hey, you should put your finger in your mouth because that helps with the wound. I actually have a knife right here. I'm playing with it right now. Sorry. It's just on my desk.
Yuri lowers it. Well, it's not really a knife, it's more like a box cutter, really.
Yeah, it's a box cutter, I think. One second. What does that say? Oh, that's just... instructions. Wait, I can extend this? Oh, damn. I can just take out the blade. Sorry, I'm learning things about this knife that's on my desk. I was just playing with it because it was on my desk and now there's more things to play with. I can just take it out. That's awesome. I'm just going into Quentin Tarantino explanation, yeah.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Nice. Awesome. I'm glad we're doing this. Aiki! Did you really just do that?
Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Ahaha. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not...
Sorry, I'm gonna die. God, I keep on seeing the word Quentin in the corner of my eye and thinking it says Quirkus Alba because I'm just quirky like that. I'm just quirky Alba like that.
If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Aiki.
Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? You're calling me weird? I have no response to that, you goofballs.
Why do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tensions quickly lifted. We'd resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the... That does say attaching.
I keep on... This is something that's happened so much, I feel like specifically with Doki Doki, but just a lot in general, where I read a word correctly, and then I double take because I think that it says something else, but I did read it correctly. I bet it said attacking. So I read it as attaching, but then thought that it said attacking, so I did a double take.
After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolored paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water. Water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Diluted? I think it's diluted. Diluted? Diluted.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-sized glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes? Oh, look at us, this is why I like you. Oh my god, I love when she smiles.
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve.
That's another little action. I mean, that one's just blatantly obvious. That's not even foreshadowing at that point. Come on, that one's just blatantly obvious. You'd have to literally not even know what self-harming is to pass that one by. Like, that one's not even foreshadowing. That's just like, yep.
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Actually, maybe that isn't like the most obvious thing in the world. I've actually seen... Alright, I scroll Reddit. Very bad for me, I know, I'm aware. A sub that comes up a lot is Am I the Asshole? I don't even think I'm... It's not subscribed, right? Is that the word? I don't even think I'm, like, joined in that sub, but it just gets recommended to me. And I saw a post... It was a while ago, but I saw a post that was like... My daughter never takes off her jacket in the house, and like... Oh, even when she's washing dishes, she refuses to roll up her sleeves, and one time she got really, upset because... I don't remember exactly, but it was basically like, oh yeah, she always has her arms covered, and it's like... It's genuinely crazy to me that, like, you can't see that. Luckily, there are a lot of comments pointing it out. But, like, that's just crazy to me. I don't know. I guess some people just really aren't aware of that sort of stuff. Don't really think about it. Starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Yeah, it's like really... like, it feels obvious, but it's also like... There's a lot of things that feel obvious when you know them. It's like that, I don't remember what the effect is called, the Dunning-Kruger effect? I guess it's not the exact same thing, but sort of, where like...
the more that you know about something, uh, if you know more about something, you'll think that your abilities are worse than they actually are, but if someone doesn't know as much about something, they'll overestimate their abilities. Sort of different, but like, you know, the same sort of concept where because you know about something, you think it's like it's common sense, but like to the average person, they just don't think about it, don't realize, you know? Starting with the colours for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. I can't speak. Ah, neat. Neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Uh-huh. We're not gonna get to the festival. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colours across the banner to serve as a colour guide when we paint. This kinda reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolours feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Ah, I'm sorry if this feels too childish, Yuri. Oh my god, please. No, I didn't mean it like that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans off the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah! Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. No! Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh, look at her, Yuri. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It is a little bit more awkward when you haven't done her route, because it's like, I have not talked to you a single time. Especially right at the end when they like go to kiss you. Because it's like, this is our first time having a one-on-one conversation. What? It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sent a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. Trends, ha ha ha. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Yay, it made me. Yay! Yay? I don't know what noise I made. I was trying to say something else while saying yeah, and it sounded weird. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. Why don't we just do this tomorrow? Just vibe again tomorrow. All of us. Netsuki, Sayori, Yuri, Monika, actually. Yuri likes one-on-one. Yuri and Netsuki can go off. Me and Sayori can do something. Monika can go fuck herself because she's being rude to my girl Sayori. It's not your fault at all. Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah. Let's be honest for a second. It kind of is your fault. It sounds like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Dun 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 dun. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. I have no idea what I'm gonna say, Yuri. I just want you to just stay right there. How about today? It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Aiki. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Hey, personal space! Personal space! I do not consent! I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Hi, Sayori! Ah. Hi, Aiki. Sayori! Just now, we went... It's okay, Aiki. I just stopped by to say hi. Oh well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sorry beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Aiki? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Aiki. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika was right. I should just... Monika? The writing in this game is so fucking good at parts. I love it. Like, the parts that feel all tropey and, ooh, this is a little dating game, you know, that's that. But, like, the parts that are good are fucking good. Like, oh my god. Monika? Monika was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Aiki. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Aiki, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? This dumb fucking I always know what's best is so awful. Especially if you reject her, because it's like, listen, I know that you are really sad, but I know what's best, okay? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. No, you do not, bitch. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori. This is the moment everyone's been waiting for. I love you, Sayori. I was tempted to just press the other one, but I don't have a save, so I should have saved before that so that I could do the bit. But I was like, I want to press the second option so bad. I want to press it so bad. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone else at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, and I know we'll both be happy.
Aiki. Oh, look at them. Oh my golly, I'm so gonna cry.
I'm not that emotional about this, I've seen it before. Eh. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me.
Aiki, is this really okay?
Yeah. I held Sayori in my arms and pulled her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Aiki. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Aiki.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Oh, okay. I trust you.
I'll be there every step of the way, except tomorrow morning. You have to deal with that shit on your own. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Aiki.
Sayori glances at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me. Right?
Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. What do you mean, huh? Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me, but that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I said that in my reality. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be... yawn moment. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori means by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori's the most important person to me. and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her.
A happy future with Sayori. That content warning was so perfectly timed.
It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori.
Yeah, so go fucking walk to school with her.
But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much.
Why?
Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Aiki! You're the first one here. Is this? No, this is silent, right? I had the same thought last time where I was like... Wait, is it? Fuck, I don't remember. My headphones were unplugged last time, I think. I haven't messed with them, so they should be fine. Is this just silent? You're the first one here. Not that it really matters too much. Thanks for being early.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy, that fucking moron. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her.
You know, it's still a dickhead thing to say, but at least he's adjusting, I guess.
I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Aiki. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know.
Yeah, I did do that, didn't I? Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president after all.
The fuck does that mean? I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sarah really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I really didn't plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Eh? Monica's being as funny as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
What do you mean for some reason? That's the most sinister shit ever. Maybe I know a little more than you think I do. Like, nobody says that in a friendly manner. That is always in a terrifying, terrifying context. Here, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before.
This is different.
Oh no. Sayori. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. This is different, right? Oh no. Sayori? That just happened. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Aiki? What's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sarah's written.
Yeah, you think?
But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking up in her own house, that really is something that boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori?
Oh, it doesn't get any easier. It doesn't get any easier, Sayori. Please, no. Wifey. No. I know what's best for you.
What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this?
Also, the headphones were plugged in.
How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her.
I spent as much time with her as I possibly could, you little bitch.
Walked her to school and remained friends with her, like it always has been. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do will bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Yeah, I'm some meta. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Never.
Yay! We did it! We finished the game! Woohoo! Da 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 da. Doki, Doki! Yay! Alright, that's gonna do it for today. I don't know when the next time we'll be playing Doki Doki is. It will be, I don't know, soon. Let me get some music on. Actually, let's get, let's get this one. This is a, ooh. This is a Plus exclusive, isn't it like the side stories? There we go, let's just select a random song. Oh, it's the thingy. That's nice. Anyway, that's going to do for today. It's actually been 2 hours, so I was wrong when I said it'd only be like an hour and a half. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. No. Damn, this one goes off. Anyway. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure what I'll be streaming yet, but I'll be streaming something tomorrow most likely. If not tomorrow, or even if I do stream tomorrow. Either way, I will also be streaming probably the end of Undertale Yellow on Sunday, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm really looking forward to finishing Undertale Yellow. That's been really fun. But yeah, that is going to do for today. I don't know when we'll be finishing Doki Doki, but it'll be soon. Probably like the stream after Undertale Yellow or the one after that. Who knows? But either way, I hope that everyone had a fantastic time. I sure had a lot more fun than I was expecting. Yeah, that's gonna do for today. I keep repeating myself. Wait a minute, I'm repeating myself. I'm just saying the same thing over and over again. I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their day, or night, or whatever. I'm probably gonna go to sleep, because this is, I think, the latest that I've been up in a little while. But yeah, hope everyone has a good time, and I will see you all later. Bye!